Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are here back with another video. And I thought very long and hard about what this video would be about, just making it worth your while, knowing that I have been gone for like 3 months. And part of that really has to do with just living. You get me? Like, life comes at you fast, and a lot of changes have ensued in my life that I had to be present for, period. I am very glad that I took that time. I've come back. I have cut my hair short. I got a little bob action going on. I am in a new home and I'm feeling very renewed and very refreshed. And during that time, I was thinking about like how I want my videos to look. I was very much so going with the video diaries as a, okay, let me just test this out. And I loved that. And that brings me to the point of knowing the art of pivoting. And my channel has gone through so many ebbs and flows, from makeup tutorials to vlogs to interviews at one point to these video diaries that I was doing, to now getting to a place where I feel really comfortable with sit down videos. I realized in my time away that was very clear to me is that I want to get really comfortable with the gift that I have to speak and the gift that I have to uplift and encourage and impart upon. And mind you, I'm just a girl off of the internet. Do what you will with what I say, but I think it's really important to share testimonies and share just this thing that we all partake in, which is life. And I would say in these past 3 months, I was in a peak and a valley at the very similar times. And what I've taken away from that is that, again, like I was saying, knowing the art of pivoting and knowing when endings are the end, and being okay with that, and giving yourself, myself, time to discover, well, what does a new chapter look like? And what do I want that to feel like? What do I want that to look like? What do I want that to be filled with? And that includes people, that includes things as small as plants, that includes your routine, that includes what you're eating, that it's everything that you want your new chapter or your life to look like. And what's the beauty of it is you can start over whenever you want. Like, that's the other thing. I think that I was so hell-bent on, well, I showed up this way, so I have to continue showing up in that way. And by that I mean like my YouTube videos. And it's like, I've already said that I'm coming back this way. So like, what does that look like that now I want to do sit down videos? It looks like pivoting. It looks like giving myself permission to grow. It looks like giving myself permission to explore new territory. And that's one of the things that I want to share with you guys, is knowing that the only constant of life is change. That's the only constant. And the sooner you can get comfortable with that and get in the rhythm of change, and knowing that things are kind of ebb and flow, up and down, it's like then you get your rhythm. And I really wanted to get clear on that. So that is a very long way of saying, allow yourself to shine, allow yourself to expand, allow yourself to stretch. But yeah, life has been really cool lately. I feel like I am becoming, and by becoming, I think we're all becoming something. But I do feel very much so in the driver's seat of what I want to become. And something that I think has helped me is being very descriptive and very clear and intentional about everything that I do, down to the smallest details. I heard it said that you have to treat your life like sometimes you have to treat your life like a business, and being able to know when to audit, knowing when to scale, knowing when to knowing when to delegate. And I feel like I very much so have been getting cool with that. Like, it's like, okay, I know my strengths, I know my weaknesses, I know where I would want to see growth in, I know where I want to pull back, and all of that is super, super uncomfortable. It's all so uncomfortable. And that's the thing, like, I think that a lot of times we use growth as a very sexy buzzword, and it does sound sexy, but I think that the reality of it is very like isolating. It's very uncomfortable. It can be very sad or hurtful, especially in the context of like maybe shedding or decoupling from people, friends, partners, jobs, like just kind of stepping into a new identity, whatever that looks like for you. Because for me, what it looks like is I want to be very clear on who I am. I want to make sure that I'm moving with intent. I want to make sure that I'm putting my best foot forward in anything that has my name attached to it. I want to make sure that I am genuinely sowing and pouring into the people that I love and that I call friend, and that I am attached to in some sort of way. I want to add value. I want to turn over every stone in my life to see what I'm made of. I don't want to play small. I don't want to have a fear of being seen, which is a real thing, which could be a video in and of itself, of like this whole fear of being seen. I want to be okay with my no's meaning no and my yeses meaning yes. I want to grow my mind. I want to learn more. I want to put myself in uncomfortable environments, uncomfortable environments that help you get to where you want to be. So for example, I recently signed up for this 4-week improv class, and it's like, no, I'm not trying to be an actress, no, I'm not trying to be on Broadway or anything like that, but I think that the fundamentals of improvisation and just being able to be quick on my feet and get uncomfortable, speak in public, like these type of things. So it's just like, okay, I'm gonna enroll, I'm gonna do it, I don't care. And it's like every week in class, we are literally like being so goofy and just being so silly. But there is this part, I think, as adults where we just don't play enough. Like our child self, part of the reason why our child self can be so wounded is because it like lies dormant, and we don't allow our not our childhood, but our child self within us to play and to release and to heal through play. And that's what I've been doing, and it feels really, really good. And I love who I'm becoming, and I genuinely like mean that. I love who I'm becoming, and I think everyone should. I think everyone should love who they're becoming, and if not, make changes. Make the changes that you want to see for yourself, because you have one life. And something about that is so sobering to me, that like, I'm not gonna be here for eons and eons and eons. I want to make my time count. Something that my mom used to always say is make it count. She'd be like, make it count. And I don't even know if I knew what she was talking about, but like now it just like permeates really in my spirit from time to time, of like, just make it count, make it count, make it count. So here I am making it count, like pushing through with fear, with all the things, like just pushing through, and I'm really proud. So expect a lot of just sit down chitty chat videos. I'm definitely gonna still be cognizant of time, y'all, because we not watching 30-40 minute videos, unless, I mean, I do sometimes still, but that has to, you know what I mean? But that has to be somebody I'm really invested in. So if you're invested in me like that, let me know. But yeah, I'm just so grateful for the people who have stuck around and who still like to watch my videos, because I still peep the analytics and I'm like, oh, people are still watching, okay. So I love that. I hope that continues to grow. And let me know if there is anything that you want me to talk about specifically, as I am starting out in this new way of format of doing videos. But yeah, looking forward to the next one, and I will see you then. Bye.